is key. Leadership is key. Leadership key. Leading Liberia is key. Leading Liberia right is the key. Ellen Johnson, Sally failed. Ellen Johnson, Sally failed. She told us to lead. That is the key. She failed Liberia. She never led us well. She brought us shame and disgrace in every front. Ellen Johnson, Sally failed. Ellen Johnson, Sally failed. Liberia's going down under George Weah. Ellen Johnson, Sally failed. Now we need a leader who we can trust. Who is that leader? Attorney. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women. Please hold on. I have to fix my volume. I'm sorry. This is a problem we go through with these technical instruments. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm back. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women. I'm sorry. Usually I have my headphone on, but I have my speaker on, so I didn't want you to get too volume coming into my set. Good morning. Today is May 4th, 2021. Oh, tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo, the Mexican Independence Day, tomorrow. So anyway, today is May the 4th. I wake up this morning listening to CNN, hearing Mitch McConnell, Senator Mitch McConnell from Kentucky, telling us on the air that no Republican will vote unless so and so happens. All this problem in America today is because of Mitch McConnell. He supported and enabled Donald Trump to do what Donald Trump did. Without Mitch McConnell's backing, without Mitch McConnell's racism, without Mitch McConnell hatred for the poor Americans, our country will not be here today. We will not be fighting each other, hating each other, disobeying our rules and laws that have kept us safe these many years. Now people talking about abolishing the CDC. They don't need to pay attention to the CDC. Who are these people? Who are these people? The CDC is a significant instrumentality, not only for Americans, for the whole wide world. Now these selfish people come and talk about they don't care about the CDC. They will not wear masks. When all this arrogance started in America? This is pure arrogance. Over what? The institution that has guided us for so many years in America now is of no use because of Donald Trump and his shopping and his lies and Mitch McConnell enabling of these people to destroy and divide America. This is the beginning of my lesson. Mitch McConnell needs to resign so that sensibility will return to America. His greed for power is leading us in directions we don't want to go. And my American people, we got to come to our senses. This man is a threat to the national security. He's a risk to our national security. And he must resign. Mitch McConnell's time serving the American people is obsolete. He needs to go. Okay? Let me put up my lessons. Let me get into my lesson. I don't like getting involved in all of this, politics and all of that, but there's a time when somebody got to bring some sensibility into the politics and let people know that enough is enough. Enough is enough. Joe Biden is the president of this nation, not Mitch McConnell. And you better reel that man in. He got us where we are today. With all this insurrection, with all this bellicose stupidness, with all this racism, it's Mitch McConnell, not Donald Trump. And he has failed us miserably. And he should resign in shame and disgrace. My topics today, do Liberia's leaders know Liberia? Do they? Journalist Philibert Browne. I will deal with this other idiot. 3, can Liberia survive Liberian people? Let me start with my lesson. Do Liberian leaders know Liberia? You know, I'm so disgusted in my people, man. I'm so disgusted. We are them from up country. All these boys leading our country from up country. And none of them know or care about their villages or their people. Everybody want to be in Monrovia making money, living the good life, air condition, but then they go up country and treat their people like the foreigners. I told you this thing a long time ago. I warned Liberian people. I told you that in 1980, after the coup d'etat, when George Boley, when all these boys started coming from America and joining Joe government, I was in there with them. I was not scared. I was in there with Falavani, that was my boy. I ate with Falavani. I used to go to the house with Sia. Yeah, they killed Sia. Kandika. People told me Sia was loving. Who I love him? Sia was my good friend, that my pa girl. And she told me, she said, "Chat, brother, come on, let's go. These people, they're my people. Let's go. We went to Falavani house. She introduced me to Falavani. Falavani, we got there. Falavani didn't know who I was, right? Falavani was cooking rice. So the whole hour was quiet. I was scared like hell, man. I said, man, all the soldiers were in the guardhouse. All the guys were sitting down there. Me and Sia went there. Then Sia called Falavani in the kitchen. And Sia, Vani, myself, and Falavani were in the kitchen. Falavani was there fixing he was fixing okra, salt, okra, and rice. Just the boiled okra, he was mashing the okra up in the rice. So I was standing there, we were talking, and Sia said, Fala, this is Chesson's son. Oh, Fala, stop. Fala, stop. So I noticed it. I said, oh, Chief, don't stare the food now. Don't let it rise. Don't let it. So he started staring it. He sat there, he relaxed. Man. I told him that. I said, Chief, don't let the food spoil now. We got to eat that thing. So he started staring it again. And then he cooled down. Then she said, you know, I just want to introduce you to him so you can know him in case nothing happened. You know he's not a bad guy and blah, blah. So Father finally did the rest, everything. We sat down, we chopped. I ate with them. We all ate. From that day, everywhere Fala saw me, he used to blow his horn. He used to drive a Volkswagen sometimes. Every time Fala couldn't drive too. Oh, Falavani couldn't drive. The boys just jump in the car and learn by force, man. Just my military way, boy. So I see Fala coming, woo, and all his security behind him, like that. They all come in. Then you'll be blowing your horn when you see me. Bah, 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 bah. I said, yeah, my man. So when they went up country, when Doe took his tour up to Nimba County. That was Nimba County we went to too. The same troublesome Nimba County. We went to Nimba County. I was there, I think we were in Ghana to either Ghana or Senegal. I can't remember where we were. But I was in the midst with Bole and all these guys. And what really disgusted me about them, these people coming from America, coming to save Liberia, they say they are the leaders of the new Liberia. Then they sitting in Nimba County, they tell me, oh, they place so damn hot, man. Look at all the dust, and all of them got a white shirts. So I just sitting there looking at these buffoons. So I kept saying to myself, I said, these the guys coming to lead Liberia? And they got a kind of attitude. They can't stand the heat. They can't stand the dirt and the dust. Where they thought they were coming to? So right there, I knew both of them were screwed, man. I knew they were dummies and just wanted power. Now they come back, they all sitting there condemning everything, condemning their own villages, condemning their own people, condemning the way they carry the water, the way the women behaving. I mean, the guys were just sitting there talking about everything that they are among them. Just listen to them. And acting like I wasn't paying attention to them. But I was saying, these guys are disgusting. These are the people coming to save Liberia, these native people. And they're coming with their attitude and this behavior. I knew our country wasn't going to change. I knew it. Because Liberian indigenous people don't love our country. No. All they want is Monrovia. They want the land. Because the land can bring them money. They want ready to lease it to Lebanese or Indian or somebody to bring them quick money. They want the land. Most of them not doing nothing with the land. They just want it because they can say, I got land. I got land. But we're not doing nothing with the land. We're taking the land, giving it to the Lebanese and the Indians instead of developing it ourselves, making good use of it ourselves because we're too greedy. We're too selfish. We're too evil and mean to each other. We're too mean. My situation alone can tell you with me. I'm one of the most educated people from my mom people. And not one of them here looking at my show. That's why I don't care. Because time will tell. When the children of the future look at my shows and say, this man was among us and our people diss him. Yes, they diss me because they're jealous. They diss me because they don't expect me to be who I am. They diss me because I am the I am of Liberia. And they will come to know it. And all my people who've been dissing me will cry and fall on their knees to me because it is ordained. Y'all can't do this evil and jealous thing in our society. Y'all see the people killing our children, our people, and y'all won't follow the corrupt leaders, the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, all the people who not rob our country. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is not a great woman. She is not a good woman. She is a witch. And if you people don't want to hear it, you will hear it from me one day. Because all this deceitfulness is killing our country. All this evil is killing our country, and we are the evil to our own selves. Jealousy, juju, witchcraft. How many people Christians in Liberia? That's why I stopped all that stuff. I stopped it and went to Jesus. I stopped it. I say if I will die, let me die. I ain't using no damn juju. This is a deception. It's a deception unto Christianity. And if y'all don't want to hear it, y'all will leave it. Because your leaders will be the very one to step on your necks. And I ain't coming here to say Liberia is great and all of that. No. Liberians are not great. Liberians killed my grandfather, Benjamin Green Freeman, poisoned him. Liberians killed my father, Joseph J.F. Chesson, minister. Benjamin Green Freeman, Speaker of the House. I cannot serve y'all. Y'all will not kill me. Y'all can be jealous of me, but what I wear, what I have, and all of that, my wife and all of that. Y'all can be jealous of me, but I will not serve you. will not sit down in a room together. You people need to get rid of your juju. You people need to get rid of your voodoo. You people need to get rid of your witchcraft. And you cannot go to church as witchcrafters, as voodoo people, and that's how you're going to Jesus Christ's church. And he will punish you. He will punish you. Liberia's punishment is not over yet. Your jealousy, your wickedness, your greed for power, greed for money, greed for land, greed for everything, y'all will learn that that is not the will of Jesus Christ. He is not a God of greed. He is a God of love. I don't know what happened to my Liberian people over these 100 years. We have lost our minds. We have lost our Christianity. We have lost our decency and respect for each other. And this is what we end up with having. I'm not here to praise you. There's nothing good about my country right now. I'm not here to glorify Liberia, its past nor its present. I'm not here to glorify it because the past was just as messed up, but even messed up better than our future. The way we live in today, you call this living, you're natives for truth. You call this living in Liberia, the way you're living, you people are native people for truth. You are heathens, and you don't understand what good living means. You'll see how our children living. You'll see how our people living. And you'll think that's all right. Living in the swamp, living in feces and dirt and nastiness. Our city run over by trash and dirt as high as a mountain. And you'll think that nice. You'll think you're Christians. You ain't no damn Christians. You people are practitioners of voodoo. You are practitioners of juju. And I've been there. So when you do this thing around me, I know it. I know y'all. I don't want to mix with y'all. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to do nothing with you. I'm just telling you, get out of my city. Take your juju, your voodoo, your nastiness, and all these things. Take it off country. And take Philibert, Browne with y'all. That useless man, I'm coming to talk about him now. Because these are the Liberian people that betray us all the time. People that Philibert Browne. What makes this man a journalist? You hear that stuff he was spewing with T-Max on 50-50 show? The internet radio show, TV show from Liberia? He's sitting there talking about he went on a trip with George Weah throughout Liberia. And Liberia is so nasty and poor. This man sounds like a damn idiot. He sounds like a useless dog. This man is a senior citizen of Liberia and he doesn't know up country. This is first time traveling up country to see the poverty, the stench, the dirt, the nastiness, because he can't see it in Monrovia. You got all the dirt and nastiness right in the capital city where you sleeping in air condition and riding around in air conditioned cars and you can't see it. You got to go way up country to see how the poverty and suffering of our people are. When most of Liberia in Monrovia, the whole of Liberia in Monrovia, nobody up country, who up country? The old people and the babies, all of the babies these people having, but that illicit women and sending it up country because they want to put it in Monrovia. Our men are ignorant. Our men are backwards. Our men are savages. Tell them I say so. Because only Commander Galpohkpa Chesson can reel in Liberian men, discipline them, and set our country on the right course. Because I'm not a man to mess with. I am not a man to mess with. I've never been a man to mess with, even when I was in Liberia. Ask the people about Commander Chesson. I have standards. I had nobody. Yes, I had the protection of the name. Oh, that Maneva's son, that Chesson's son. Yes, I had that protection. But if it wasn't for myself and my intuition to learn and lead my people, as my mother has taught me, Louise Walter Smith taught me. She taught me to be a leader. She taught me to rise. and lead my people. And she told me that from small. She said, "You one of Liberia's leaders." So I know who I am from small. Y'all who claim juju, y'all don't understand this thing. I know who I am. And that's why I don't take no shit from you people. Because you got to understand. We are not here to serve people. And you got me serving other people because you're useless. You people are useless. Useless people. The men are useless. And you got me serving other people because of your uselessness. And I keep telling you, you're hurting me. Your uselessness is making me look useless and weak and bad. And I'm not. I fought for myself to get where I am today, to be sitting here talking to you people as I am. I fought for it. I didn't beg for it. My mom and pa didn't give me this ability. It came from the Father. And that's why I left all the juju thing, because everything was a lie. Everything was a deception. Liberia is a group of deceptive, lying men under the spell of juju. That's why you got people like Philibert Browne. He's an example of the uselessness, the disgrace, the pure insanity of American and Liberian men. How the hell this man can live all his life in Liberia and come and sit here and say no president ever built Liberia better than George Weah? George Weah built Liberia? You sitting in the trash. Our country is run by trash. And you talking about George Weah built Liberia? Philibert Browne is a stupid, idiot, dummy. And he needs to be prosecuted with George Weah. We just tired of these people. We tired of these kind of people in our society and our Liberian people thinking that they are people of intelligence and direction. We tired with y'all, man. We tired. I heard Costa this morning talking the same thing. That's why I told him, I said, I can't come to no struggle. I do all the struggle from my TV here. I ain't coming to y'all. What? I know Liberian people. I'm 56 years old. I'm not Philibert Browne. Philibert Browne is a dummy. He never studied his environment. He writes in newspaper. He has no sense, no sensibility. How in the hell an old man like Philibert Browne will sit down and say, people suffering up country, and he never knew it? You mean this dummy in your old age never left Monrovia? Because you just got to go right outside to Kingsway to know Monrovia, Liberia is screwed. You got to go to Barnersville to know Monrovia is screwed. You Kruta to know Monrovia is screwed. Slipway to know Monrovia is screwed. Sonny where is this dummy? I know this Philibert Browne. He's a dummy. He is a dummy, and he's a stooge and a little puppet for money. That all the men in Liberia are nothing but puppet for money. You're nothing but stooges. Because look at the recycling of the criminals. Look at Philibert Browne sitting down. We are getting this small money to travel with him and make a fool out of him. Now he can sit down and spew up this garbage. And even the dumbest Liberian know that this man is a liar. Look at how many people came on this show to tell him, man, he was disgusting and stupid. Huh? And Weah is another stupid idiot. Weah is so stupid, man. This man say he president, he go on trip. Nothing in the counties. Did he ever build anything in counties? No, he did building his own houses all over Monrovia. He never built nothing else for the Liberian people. Fala then never built nothing for the Liberian people. They got schools and everything in their name and nothing in the Liberian people's name. Then this dumb president go up country and expect to find a house he never built. He expect to find bed, presidential palace he never built. Why you think our presidential palace was just built with voodoo? You just say, it was just built? You dummy voodoo people. Juju people, useless, stupid fools. You leading our nation. You ain't build nothing up country. Then you go out country and expect someone to be there for you? Is this how you going to rule our country? Is this how you dummies going to rule our nation? I am just tired with you people. You people have no sensibility. You people have no training, no discipline. You're just native to the core. Huh? And this is what Philibert Browne brings to you native people. He goes out there and comes to tell us how disgusting George Weah is. You think you're making us look bad? You're making your president look bad and yourself. Sleeping in his car, a damn dummy. George Weah is a dummy. He's a disgrace to Liberia. And he using people that Philibert Browne to promote him. Another dummy. You see, dummy can only hang with dummies. So Philibert Browne come and tell us that George Weah is a disgusting leader. He built nothing up country. How you expect the things to be built? He's stealing all the money. How you expect the people to have money up country? Then he goes there, no bed for them to sleep on. They're sleeping with the rats and the mosquitoes and everything in the bush. They got to stay up at night because besides the rat and no other things, you got snakes. And you know snakes ain't got no time. They're coming in. So they stay up with their back against the wall. Government officials of the Republic of Liberia traveling to other places in the Republic of Liberia. The president has no place to sleep. He got to sleep in a car. Government officials got to stay up at night to stop the rats and the snakes from biting them in the counties of Liberia. You're making George Weah shame. You're not making us, our fathers and mothers, shame who rule Liberia. Because nowhere in Liberia did my father go and had to stay up all night. Talbot didn't go and they went and stay up all night because of the rats and the child. No security of Talbot will ever tell you they went and slept with rats and snakes when Talbot was traveling to the counties. Your war destroyed our country. Your leaders destroy our country. And you're talking about Ellen Johnson so great. How can Ellen Johnson suddenly be great when she started the war? When she tried to recruit me, and I told her she was stupid. I couldn't join them. Why you think I didn't serve in Ellen Johnson's government for 12 years? And I'm one of the educated Liberians who graduated from school in Liberia. And I'm not the useless Liberian who graduated from university in America and all over. And we don't know what kind of thing they did. Coming to school in our country, upset and educated, and they don't know our country. You need Liberian educated people with advanced degrees to come and build our country. Because we know the needs of our people. We know the problems of our country. I graduated from law school. I didn't graduate from elementary school. I know my country. I know what were the problems there before I left. But you dumb Liberian people don't respect nobody. You all want to go to your tribal people. So let Philibert Browne guide you dummies into oblivion. I don't care no more. Okay? Let me get to my next topic. Let me just do this and get out of here. Because you'll make me sick. Can Liberia survive Liberian people? That is the question. We know my people are disgusting. We know my people are weak. We know my people today cannot lead, not even a bullfrog. So can Liberia survive, you people? Can Liberia survive, you native people? I just want to know this. Because look at what's going on in our country. You're blaming the Congo people. And I will not say I'm a native man to please you. I will not say that. I am not a native man. I'm an American Liberian. And I'm not going to change because a group of native people want me to identify with them. No. People don't force me to do things. Ask my mother. No, I will not change my name. I will not change my identity. I will not change who I am because a bunch of people want me to do it. No, that's not how it works. I got to decide to change who I am. Just like you people don't want to change. All my life, you're calling me American Liberian. I accept it. I'm American Liberian. You don't run from me now. You stand up and talk with me. I want foolish people in my country to stand up to me like men and show me who the real man is. Totman always used to challenge my grandfather, are you a real man? Now I'm asking you, Liberian useless juju people, are you real men? Are you real men? Because the light of Jesus Christ is coming to Liberia. You're trying to cover it with your juju clouds, but it is too powerful. Because he gave you time to prove whether you were worthy or not of leading Liberia. And it's evident you people are not worthy. You people are not capable. You people do not have the spiritual zeal of the Holy Spirit to lead Liberia. Aluta, continua. My children, my class is done. Have a good day.